The Cross River State Governor, Ben Ayade, has dumped the People's Democratic Party (PDP) for the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC). Governor Ayade announced his decision on Thursday morning after a closed-door meeting with 6 APC governors and members of the National Assembly who visited him at the Government House. The governors who visited Ayade include governors of Kebbi, Imo, Yobe, Plateau, Jigawa, and Ekiti State. APC National Caretaker Chairman and Yobe Governor Maimala Buni declared Professor Ben Ayade party leader in Cross River State. Some commissioners and PDP bigwigs expressed shock over Ayade's decision but said they will move with him to the ruling party. The development has reversed PDP's dominance of the South-South as the opposition party control all the states in the region. Before the defection of Ayade, APC has now recovered from the defection of Governor Godwin Obaseki of Edo State, who defected to the PDP from APC shortly before his re-election.
To do all I can to assist Mr. President succeed. It is in this process and recognizing the role of Cross River State, a state that has been reduced to want in body, in spirit, and in soul, a state whose revenue and resources have been taken, a state whose territorial boundaries have been interfered with. It's my responsibility to resocket Cross River State to the center. I therefore, on behalf of the entire people of Cross River State, to the extent that I believe in the philosophy and idea of peace and unity, that Cross River State is today formally declared as an APC state.
I'm here on behalf of the APC family to welcome His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Cross River State, Professor Ben Ayade, formally into APC. As from today, he is the leader of the party APC in Cross River State.
Niji Marayesa reported for Clearview Television.
Yes, actually, for Governor Ben Ayade to have decamped from PDP to APC, I will say long overdue because of his utterances of late. And all along, don't forget that he has always been talking in favor of the ruling APC party at the national level. I think this is one of the things that really angered Governor Wike of Rivers State at that time, when it was obvious that there was a rift between the two of them, I mean Nyesom Wike and Ben Ayade. Then Wike blasted Ayade saying, "I am not a 419 governor." You know, these politicians, as soon as you are no longer in the same political party, you are a bad person. All along, when Ayade was a full-fledged PDP member, he was not a 419 governor. But when it was obvious that he was romancing APC, immediately he became a 419 governor. Well, it's all over the whole place. Politicians in Nigeria, don't let me talk about other countries of the world, we are very, very fond of that. Now, the growing rift between Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State and Cross River State counterpart Ben Ayade, you recollect, hit another dimension a few weeks ago when Governor Wike responded to comments earlier made by Ayade. Recollect that Clearview gathered that Governor Ayade, while receiving Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed, had said, I quote him, "I've always played politics with ethics, but over time, I have come to realize that ethical politics is mistaken for weakness. I cannot blind myself to the challenges of PDP and decide not to know what to do at the right time for their sake." And he further warned that one single injustice, and I say it as a warning because it does appear that your party, you can imagine Ayade referring at that time to PDP as your party, seems to celebrate people who threaten and stress them. So if you take a catalytic combination of all I have said, it tells you that there is the need for a guided caution prosecuting at some persons going forward as a people, as a party. Now, you will recollect at that time that Ayade did not find it funny when Wike replied If you want to talk about us, come out and be bold and talk about Rivers State. I am not a 419 governor. When federal government refunded us money, I came and announced it. Some of them, they were given the same money with me. Did they announce it to their state? Anyway, don't let me talk too much about this at this point in time, because a few weeks ago, Clearview TV brought this video, which we are showing you now.
If you want to talk about us, come out and be bold and talk about Rivers State. I will teach you a lesson. Don't talk like somebody who doesn't know what his problems are. I can never change Rivers State. I'm not a 419 governor. I am not a 419 governor. When federal government refunded us money, I came and announced it to the state. Didn't announce it. You did. Didn't announce it. You did. Some of them, they were giving the same money with me. Did they announce to their state? I challenge the one that was talking last night. Invite people to come and commission a project. It's not, it was some change that people carry their forest reserve and sell as timber. It's not by force, it's not by propaganda. It's not by giving budget that's not realistic. Giving budget, fraudulent budget. The very poor state will go and give a budget of ₦1 trillion when Rivers State cannot give budget of 400 billion. Who are you deceiving?
So, Governor Ben Ayade of Cross River State has actually decamped now to the APC, and we'll be bringing you more details. And of course, we'll also be informing you of reactions of politicians from APC and from PDP. But Clearview wants to assure you that do not expect that any PDP governor will praise Ayade for decamping to APC. And any APC governor or any APC top politician will say that, yes, his eyes are open now. Now he's now on the right track. That is what we should expect.